with Peter Overton.
Good evening. A blunt warning on the eve of the bushfire season. This year will be worse than last. Firefighters say the potent mix of forecast hot temperatures, little rainfall and strong winds will put 1 million homes at risk across the state. And they were given a taste of the danger that lies ahead when a fire in Sydney's northwest threatened to burn out of control.
We're barely out of winter and the sights and sounds of summer are upon us. A grass fire takes hold in the back blocks of Londonderry on Carrington Road. A welding spark was all it took.
The wind just whipped up and that was it.
The fireys raced in to save one home.
We've been over here for 50 years, so I mean, it's been our lifetime over here.
The RFS is warning the threat this season will be worse than last year.
It will be hot, it will be dry, it will be windy, and we are looking at a very, very dangerous fire period, so people must be prepared.
Buena Vista Road, Widmerlee. Dozens of homes burned down here last year. It looks like a new suburb, but it hasn't been easy. Alan Seaman is rebuilding his home for 42 years, battling regulations and extra costs.
If you've got a project builder and you're going to build to flame zone, which we're in, anywhere between 100 and 150,000.
The regrowth is starting to mask the bushfire that tore through here nearly a year ago. But today's strong winds and high temperatures are a reminder to everybody here in the Blue Mountains about the threat they face in coming months. Somehow, Fran Elston's old weatherboard survived as newer brick homes went up in flames.
Very surreal and it's bringing back a lot of unpleasant memories.
The RFS is worried people in the Blue Mountains are still too complacent when it comes to preparation for the fire season. Alan Seaman has some advice.
We sit on our backside and wait for somebody to help us. Get off your bum and do it yourself. That's what the old Australian spirit's all about.
On a tree outside Fran Elston's house hang 46 Christmas baubles, one for every home destroyed. Soon she'll start handing them out, one by one, to returning neighbours. Mark Burrows, 9 News.
And reporter Dimity Clancy spent the day with fire crews tackling that blaze in Londonderry. Dimity, certainly a close call for residents there.
It certainly was, Pete. This fire came out of nowhere for Fred and Sandra, who live on this property. Winds of up to 70 kilometres an hour swept through here, and that meant that the flames took hold quite quickly. For a time there, Pete, firefighters were certainly up against it. There were 54 bush and grass fires across the state today, Pete, needing some 200 volunteer firefighters on the ground. And conditions aren't expected to be favourable as the bushfire season kicks off. Even though we have had some recent rain, areas like this are drying out quickly, Pete. And with little rain forecast for the coming weeks, high fire danger is certainly not going to ease. Pete?
All right, Dimity, thank you.